Hi everyone, we're back. I have a new victim. Friend joining, and how should I put this? This one's a special one because it's my friend Matthew. Hello, Matthew.
Hey, how you doing, Syya?
I am, I am beyond stoked. I actually thought of you immediately when I conceived of this project.
Really?
So
Thank
you're
you.
you're my muse, my friend. You're like, what the hell's going on here? Don't worry about it. You're gonna say that a lot today. So when I conceived this project, I realized I need a friend who not only could react just by being a human reacting to a song, but also reacting to like production. Because I think you have an eye to understand and maybe help me get a deeper appreciation of how amazing. I'm already obsessed with this band, and I know you and I were prepping in the back. Everyone, it's Stray Kids. That's all I'm gonna do. I don't want to look at any other band. I know people are telling me like to go to Demon Pop Hunter and all. Just be no. I'm just focused on Stray Kids right now.
Okay.
But so Matthew, do you know anything about K-pop?
Yes, I do know
Okay.
a little bit. I've kind of watched the rise of the K-pop bands in popularity over the years. I lived in China for almost all of 2016, and was over there working for Alibaba. And so I kind of saw, throughout China how popular this had become, right? And it was at the same time that there was a movie that came out called Your Name. So it was an anime movie, right? So this anime movie was catching big with all the kids, and then also K-pop was like we would stop in at karaoke places along the way during while we were filming everything, and it was always K-pop bands. So that's
Nice.
I mean, I knew about them before 2006. I didn't understand the phenomenon of it until
Yeah.
2016. Not the
Hey,
true
look,
phenomenon.
I mean, I conceptually, I'm right there with you. I understand K-pop's a thing, um, but literally, I would say about 140 hours ago, I discovered why. Like really listened. So, are you ready to have some fun with me?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, we're gonna do. I'm gonna kick you off with a their number one YouTube most watched viewed video. It
Okay.
has over. Oh gosh, let me pull it back up. Oh, it's over here. Okay. It has as of today 542 million views.
Oh,
Yeah, 542 million views. It
yeah,
is
yeah,
5 years old. Oh, I forgot to let you know. The this eight-piece band, they're now 24 to 27, 28 years old.
yeah. Hmm.
So if you subtract five, these are 18, 19, 22 year olds.
Right.
So just when you watch this video, keep in mind
Okay.
they have full control of their music, so they
Okay.
produced it,
Right.
and they had a lot of, I think, say in the video itself, the design of it. Now they, of course, when you see it, you'll know they didn't do the video, but
Okay.
they definitely
I'm
had
sorry.
their say in what they visioned.
Okay. I got to reach over here and turn this phone of mine. I apologize.
A few moments later.
Are you ready to have some fun, my friend?
Ready.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this up. And this is it's called God's Menu. And
Okay.
before I hit start, I did want to preface it with you real quick.
Sure.
This band debuted in 2018, and this is 2020, so 2 years later. So their music's already gone out. They've had a lot of complaints saying you're too noisy, there's too much going on, we can't relate to your music. So they came up with God's Menu to say, hey, look, we're going to cook up a lot of ingredients, and whatever music we get, you get, whatever meal you get from us, you're bound to find something you like with the different
Okay.
dishes we make,
Okay.
right? So whatever we build for you or whatever we experiment with, there's something for everyone. That's the premise of God's Menu. Because
Okay.
what you're about to see, I'm sure you're gonna be like, "What the hell does this have to do with others?" But and I put the closed captioning on, just making sure it is on. And here we go.
Cool.
내 손님
All right, that's the first 30 seconds or so. What are your first impressions?
I guess I would say the first thing is it's intense, like right off the bat, right? Like bam, right off the bat, it like gets into it. There's no like kind of build up. You know how some songs have this like little lead up into it, you know, and then they kick into this big hook. But right off the bat, I mean,
Is it what you thought it would be?
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit more intense than what I thought they would, you know, be as a band. It's weird to me because it. Let me see. Let me just say this. To me, I like the sound. I dig it, right? But I wouldn't necessarily call it like original. You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
I've sort of heard a song like that by an American, you know, type American band for sure, like that kicks off like that and gets going like that. But I mean, it's well done. I would say the music's well done. I dig it. I can see it being like, you know, especially like a club hit for sure. Like this thing goes, and then the whole dance floor just goes loses their mind.
Right? Yeah.
Everybody just like oh, and then this thing's going right, and everybody's losing their mind. And maybe that's just the thing. Also, you know, I've listened to so much music over the years that like again, it's familiar. It's not
Right.
like to me. It's not like out of nowhere. So it is familiar, the sound. Um, but and I get it. I think the video goes along really well with how intense and crazy the song is, right? The change up with the beats, so they change up all the background and what they're doing. So and that's smart for making a video. That's smart because everybody's attention span, especially for you know this particular you know their group that they're appealing to, they have no attention span. Like it's all gone, right?
Maybe that's why I like it.
Not a short attention span, it's no attention span. Like
I
it's
think that's
all
why I like it. I have
gone.
zero attention span. So
Okay.
yeah, I think I'm right
So
there
it
with you.
changes up. Like it's keeping your synapses like firing as it goes from one shot to the next to each like and when it's not only do they change the location, but then the camera angle changes too with it. So it's constantly this frenetic like state of this, right? And so your synapses along with the music, like it's just like information overload.
Yeah, I love
But
it.
it's
Okay, well,
cool.
are you ready for more overload? Because
I'm ready for more. Bring it on.
I'm not familiar with this style of music in general. Like again, because I'm in the 80s and 90s alternative. I mean, heck, I'm wearing the Church T-shirt right now, right? Who, by the way, are Australian. But yeah, I'm right there with you. Okay, so I'm gonna run this through, and like I said, at any point in time, you're welcome to say stop, pause, what the hell, okay?
Okay.
Because most people do in this song. I'll just leave it be.
Okay.
Here we go.
어서 오십시오 이 가게는 참 메뉴가 고르기도 쉽죠 시켜도 감을 만족하지 같이 지나가던 나그네 비둘기까지 까지 까마 비드까지 쿠키와 소스의 맛대로처럼 음미하고 내게 말해봐 Taste so good 반응해 모두처럼 딱 모두 자극적인 거 I want it till
I love that cut.
경계 따윈 없어 마치 창조받은 그저 계속 만들어가 새롭게
This is the leader of the band. This is my favorite. I love his voice. This is my second favorite. 지금 바로 눈에 불을 켜 I just wanna taste it, make it up 새로운 웹판 위에 take it down
chef, I'm a 5-star Michelin. 네의 정점을 찍고 눈에 보여 illusion. 처음 느꼈지 이런 감정. 놀랄 거야 gonna shock. 바로 감정. 처음을 sweat 싹 다 unlock. 아이디어 break 머릿속에 털어. 지겹게 궁금하다면 우리 그대로 연습. 그저 계속 만들어가 새롭게. Because we're one of a kind. 누구도 따라할 수 없는 our own game. 시작부터 다 우리 거. 잠깐 떠나갔다 해도 결국
That's the second rapper, by the way, that you saw earlier.
여기가 숙제야. 내 매일 지금부터 싹 다 이 맛에 다 때려박아. 뚜뚜뚜뚜뚜뚜. 모든 그냥 집어넣어. 눈치 보지 말고 더 망설이지 말고 와. 비벼 내 손님 뚜뚜뚜. 이게 우리 탑 뚜뚜뚜뚜뚜뚜. 이게 우리 탑 뚜뚜뚜뚜뚜뚜. 어서 오십시오. 이 가게는 참 메뉴가 고르기도 쉽죠. 시켜도 오감을 만족하지. 같이 지나가던 나그네 비둘기까지 뚜뚜뚜뚜뚜뚜.
Can you? Oh, okay, that's the end of it.
Yeah.
So
And
okay, so I have questions. Now I have questions.
they
Now I
often
got-
add little things at the very end too, by the way, like little Easter eggs.
Okay. So now I
Okay.
got questions.
Okay, talk to me, Goose.
So is it just like, does do have a meaning, or is he just saying actual do? And his same thing with tongue when he says this is our tongue. Like, do these have meaning? Because I'm looking at the translation at the bottom, but he's saying it, but it's like, is it not being is there a translation to it, or is he just those are
Saying,
literal,
is it just a word to like
right, to hit the
syllable?
beat?
Yeah.
Right, to hit the beat. And I'll tell you something else. It's funny, like you live long enough and then you come full circle on some things, right? So obviously when MTV started out, there were all these videos and we thought they were so cool, right? The videos are so cool. And then you're older and you watch them and you're like, kind of, those are corny.
Yeah.
Right? So me looking at these videos, they're much better done now, production wise, than any videos that were done like in the 80s. But it's still like, I don't know. It's just, it's very different when, the song, there's so many rhythm change ups in the song. It's like you took, I like the name of the song, God's Menu, does work because they literally, it's like 8 songs put together into one.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So again, like I try to like compartmentalize, songs to some degree. It's like, is this song something I would listen to? Not really, but if I was at a club or something like that and this thing like suddenly shot out of the speakers, I'd be like, oh yeah, ha 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 ha, ha, woo, I know this song sorta, right? But it's I don't know. I don't. I'm trying to like really process what it is I'm listening to, and it's weird to me that this song is a hit. I understand it being popular, but like for it, for 542 million people to, watch this and then be like, oh, like to invest anything emotionally in a song like this, I'm lost. Like it's just a cool beat to me,
Yeah.
like anything that they're saying that would resonate as being even remotely like deep or anything like that, it's lost on me. It's just a cool beat. It's just a cool beat to me.
So I think because of them being so unique, as I'd mentioned before, the wall of sound that they are, it was
Mhm.
such a, I don't want to say novelty, but kind of like a shocker to the system of like, ooh, it's because at that time, there's a lot of cutesy music, right? There's a lot of like bubblegum, right?
Mhm.
And they're just like, yeah, no, that's not us. And
Yeah.
so that was like a real kind of eye opener. And I think, let's be honest, like this gentleman right here, I saw your eyes go up. So this is Felix. He's one of the Australians. He's an Aussie.
Okay.
Um, that voice, he's like 19 in this video.
Oh, wow.
And there's like a saying, like he looks, the face of an angel, voice of a demon.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, I think there's a bit of a shock factor too, right? I don't want to call it novel, but he does usually, like, he was the reason why I checked this band out, because he just stood out so much. So
Mhm.
he's kind of like the face of the band,
Right.
um, just because he's usually the first person people recognize and notice because
Right.
of his bass and face, his
Right.
face bass.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
It's again visually like this whole video was super cool. It was really well done, technically executed really well. Oh, and then also, am I hearing it right? It's not. Are they saying a couple times throughout the song like "Welcome to the shit show" or "This is the shit"? Are they actually saying that, or is that something? Is that something in Korean that sounds like shit show? Right?
yeah, it's
Certain.
Korean. It's Korean, but everyone's like, so I wonder, okay, just between you and the fence post, it is Korean. They are saying a proper word, but I
Okay.
wonder if, like, in rap, there's always like double meaning, double entendre, like,
Yeah.
they you could do whatever. I wonder for this one if they did that on purpose.
Yeah.
But I heard, my understanding is they are real words.
Yeah. Just so you know, like again, I'm over in China. I'm around. We're shooting a lot of different spots for Alibaba. We're around a lot of young people, right? And they're talking and listening to a lot of K-pop bands, and going to karaoke spots and all this stuff, and listening to more K-pop stuff. It was funny because in Chinese, there's a couple words that'll get your ass kicked if you said them in English. If you're speaking Chinese and someone heard that word, they would think it was a particular English word, and you would get a beat down.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So it's like I understand that sometimes a word in another language, you're like, what? What'd you?
yeah. Oh no, no, there is a Korean word, the N word that they use, and us Americans are like, no, 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 you can't use that word. And they're like, but that's just our language. Like,
Yeah, right.
you know what I mean?
In Chinese, it's the word for that. If you
Oh,
say
really? Oh,
that
see.
in
Yeah.
Chinese, people would be look staring. You'd get stares, and you might get punched. And it's sad because it's a very common word, right?
Yeah.
That. People point and go, that. I want that. And you'd be like looking around nervously.
Totally. Totally. Okay. Okay. So this is what I affectionately call I like to, I don't want to say shock people. Sometimes I ease people into this one, but I just figured for you, you'd be okay with it.
Mhm.
Let me ask you, for the second song that we do, is there something that do you want to hear something more rhythmic? Do you want to hear something more mainstream? Do you want to hear something more aggressive? Do you want to hear something that's, you know, um,
Let's hear something maybe more with a little bit more of a rhythm to it. Does that?
okay.
And I wonder, like, I'm interested to know. See, I'm interested to know. Like I said, like I can't. I don't get emotionally invested anymore in, a lot of songs that come out today. There's a few songs that it's like, oh, it's like there's something about it that hits on another level still today. Like to me, like the one of the greatest songs period that's come out in the last 5 years. I'm fully gonna lean into this too. Is that song "Flowers" by Miley Cyrus? Like that was a great song,
Okay.
and like there's an emotional thing to that. I always wonder, like people of the generation that specifically are into really grabbing onto K-pop bands, they're hardcore fan base. It's like, what is it like emotionally that's like hitting them with these songs?